What's going on, guys? 24/7 Tech here, and in this video we're going to be comparing the Fitbit Versa 3 and the Fitbit Sense. I created a first impressions video for you guys on both of these products a while back, a few days ago I think, and you guys had a common question in the comments and in other places as well. Which one of the two should you buy? Since I only talked about the respective one in the videos, you asked, Versa 3 or Sense, which one should I get? I want to pre-order it right now. So in this video we're going to be talking about the Versa 3 or the Fitbit Sense. The Versa 3 is a product which improves upon the already pretty amazing Fitbit Versa 2, and the Fitbit Sense is a brand new product line which is focused all about health, which we'll go over in this video. For more awesome videos like this one, and just to support me and, help me out, please subscribe down below. Every subscriber makes a huge difference, but let's get on with the video for now. So let's talk about the advantages of the Fitbit Sense. So it's mainly one overarching theme and overarching area where the Fitbit Sense is much better than the Fitbit Versa 3, and that's health. So the built-in EDA sensor can track stress. So it can track your stress levels. It will give you a stress score to see how, if you're dealing with stress right, if your body's reacting to stress correctly. It'll give you insights about how you can improve, how you can decrease stress and all that type of stuff, which is a great feature to have. And when you're working long days, long hours, this is a great feature to have. And it can also tell you patterns. It'll give you patterns after you start measuring your stress for a while, which is something I love. Artificial intelligence, working with these tools, with the hardware, software, it's great to see it. The Fitbit Sense also has a skin temperature sensor, which is pretty much to measure the temperature of your skin and your body, which is a great feature to have, especially since we're in the middle of a global pandemic right now. And just to check up on your temperature to see if you're doing fine, it's something great to have, and I really like this. It also has an ECG, which is something we've seen in the Apple Watches for a few years now. And ECG detects the rhythm of your heart, and it also checks for atrial fibrillation, which is has actually saved lives before on the Apple Watch, which is amazing. People detected it on their Apple Watch. You're like, oh no, something's wrong. They went to their doctor, checked it up for you, and they do a real ECG when you go to the hospital or the doctor's room or whatever. And it was true. The Apple Watch was correct, and it saved a few lives in the past, and it probably will with the Fitbit Sense as well. I also like the stainless steel design that the Fitbit Sense has compared to the Fitbit Versa 3, because the stainless steel design feels like a more traditional watch, and aluminum is still great, but stainless steel just has a more premium feel to it, a more luxury feel to it. And my Apple Watch is also stainless steel, and I absolutely love it. It's a great design to have. It is a bit heavier than aluminum, but it feels amazing, and I really like it. Let's talk about a few common features that both of these smartwatches have. So both of them have a 6-day battery life, which is insane, and I've been saying this every single time I talk about smartwatches. The Fitbits are king at battery life. My Apple Watch, I wear it all the time, and I get 2 days of battery life, and it's nothing even close to the 6-day battery life. And even if the Apple Watch, gets sleep tracking with watchOS 7 and all that type of stuff, it's not going to be great for me, because if it's doing all of that in the night, it's going to sink battery. You can take advantage of all the amazing health features, sleep tracking on this device, since it has an amazing battery life, and it's really nice to have. Both of them also have built-in GPSs, and this is something new on the Fitbit Versa 3 compared to the Versa 2. I had to mention it because the Versa 2 didn't have it, the Versa 3 does now, and it's a reason why the price is also $30 more expensive. It's probably because of that GPS. If you do want always-on displays, you can get it on both of these smartwatches. I'm not a huge fan of it because, again, battery lives, but since these smartwatches have amazing battery lives, you could probably carry that with an always-on display. Both of them also have Google Assistant or Alexa now, and you can pick which one you want to use. I personally think Google Assistant is better if you want a conversation type of thing going, but Alexa's better if you kind of integrate smart home with it like I do. I think Alexa is definitely better for that, but Google Assistant is a much more conversation voice assistant, but you can always pick whichever one you want. They allow you to choose, so it's always great. There's also both sleep tracking with the sleep score. It provides you with sleep insights and also patterns about your sleep. I think sleep tracking on the Fitbits are probably the best in any smartwatch, and I'm talking about Fitbit, Samsung, Apple. I mean, there's so many different companies that make smartwatches. Fitbit has the best sleep tracking, and there are so many more common features, but those are kind of the big ones, the headlining ones that I wanted to talk about in this video. As I said previously in this video, guys, please subscribe down below. Every subscriber makes a huge difference. I need all the help that I can get from you guys, so please subscribe down below. Also, go follow my Twitter and Instagram. I create behind-the-scenes content on there, and I also post live tech updates, so it's definitely worth a follow. Go read my articles at the link medium.com/ad247tech. I write, tech articles on the latest technologies, just like these smartwatches, the Fitbit Versa 3 and the Fitbit Sense. Let's talk about the Versa 3's advantages, and this list is much smaller than the Sense, and it's mainly one big advantage. It's that $100, cheaper. The Fitbit Versa 3 is $100 cheaper than the Fitbit Sense, and you're pretty much paying that extra $100 for the Fitbit Sense for all those health tracking features, an EDA sensor, an ECG, skin temperature. Those aren't free. Those are pretty expensive, and we haven't seen them in any smartwatch before, and I'll talk about why it could be worth that $100 upgrade. And another thing, this is a personal thing, but I really like that blue and gold color that the Versa 3 comes in. The Sense does not come in that, but it looks super nice, and when I do get these to unbox and review for you guys, I will definitely order that blue and gold color because it just looks amazing. Let's talk about the price and release date of both of these smartwatches. The Fitbit Versa 3 will run you $230, so it is $30 more expensive than the Versa 2 that we saw last year, and it comes in 3 different color combinations: a blue and gold, a black and black, and a pink clay and gold. So the pink clay color is kind of an orangish red pink blend. I mean, it looks kind of cool. My personal favorite, as I just said, is the blue and gold. I think it looks amazing. The Fitbit Sense comes at $330, so as I said, $100 more expensive, and this is probably the most expensive smartwatch Fitbit has made. I think the previous most expensive one was the $300 Fitbit Ionic. This one is the most expensive smartwatch Fitbit has made, and it comes in 2 colors, a black on black or a gold on gold combination. So it's just one common color scheme throughout the whole thing. You can pre-order both of these devices right now if you want. It will ship on September 25th, so expect it to come to you maybe sometime late September or early October. That's probably a good ETA on when you'll get these devices. I'd recommend waiting until you buy, until someone else, like tech reviewers like me, unbox it, review it, and I'll talk about my stuff, so stay tuned for those videos when I do get it. I'd recommend waiting before that, so if there's anything wrong, you don't have to waste your money and, buy a defective product. So what's the verdict? Which one should you buy? So it's pretty simple. I mean, the Versa 3 and the Fitbit Sense are made by the same company, and they pretty much are blueprints of each other. The Fitbit Sense is pretty much the Versa 3. They took the same design, maybe different colors, of course. That's different. And they added 3 main features. They added the ECG, which can detect heart rhythm and for atrial fibrillation. They added the EDA sensor, which measures stress, that whole type of stuff. And a skin temperature sensor, which is good in this global pandemic that we're in right now, to keep track of your temperature. So those are the 3 things the Fitbit Sense has over the Versa, and you have to pay a $100 premium to get those features. In my opinion, it's definitely worth it. I mean, these features, except for ECG, have never been in smartwatches before, so it's amazing to see it, and it's cheaper than other smartwatches. The Apple Watch Series 5 is $400, and the Galaxy Watch 3 is also $400, which is much more than the $330 price tag, and it's definitely worth the $100. However, if you cannot afford it, or you're on a budget, you're on a tight budget, and you want to save that $100 for something else, the Versa 3 is definitely for you. It's an amazing value at $230. Pretty much has the same things as the Fitbit Sense, except those 3 features that I just talked about. So if you don't need those things, or if you want to save money, the Versa 3 is for you. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe down below. As I said before, I need all the help that I can get from you guys, so please support me by subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya!